Well, good morning, everybody. On my recent trip to the Nottoway Indian powwow, I met a young lady who had her bike stolen and all of her camping gear and everything. So I ended up giving her my stove, the fuel, and some food, and of course some cash, but to help her on her way. She was following the powwows from Maine all the way down through. She was in Virginia when I met her. And so I went and see if I could find me a new stove. They didn't have the Solamax that I'd used before and was familiar with. Well, this is a Primus, and never used one before, so we're going to unbox this for you guys and give it a test run and see how she works out. Comes in a bag, has a drawstring, a little locking device. And I noticed she's pretty wide looking. She's a lot larger surface than I had on the old stove. It comes with a valve body here, as you can see, with this tag here that says don't remove it. I don't think I'll keep it, but you know, so what. Threads in underneath like this. It's fairly fine thread, so pay attention to what you're doing there. Goes on pretty smooth. And I didn't get the Primus fuel. I used the regular standard, the Coleman fuel. I'm used to that. It's the butane propane mix. These are pretty good at higher altitudes. It's self-sealing. As you can see, get up close here, you can see the threads here on the top, and it just simply screws into it. And what we're going to do is we'll do a test and see how she operates. And I will get down close so you can see the flames. Stopwatch handy, and we'll go ahead and open this valve up a little bit. I don't think you can see the flame. It's nice blue flame. And what I've done is I've taken my cook pot and I'm filled it up with 800 milliliters as it's marked. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up, hit the stopwatch. Stopwatch is started. I'm gonna turn it up fairly high, and when she comes to a boil, we'll stop this. It is putting out a tremendous amount of heat. We're at 1 minute. I don't think it'll go any higher. Now you can't see it on the camera, but it's a lot of heat coming out from around it. You can actually see it in person, that is. Minute and a half. tilt the camera forward a little bit. We're at 2 minutes right now, and I'm already seeing bubbles form in the bottom of the cook pot. See if I can close in on it. We're at a minute and 2 minutes and a half. There we go, 2 minutes and a half. And I'm seeing bubbles at the bottom. Starting to come up to the surface. I think maybe the camera's picking up the bubbles as they're starting to come up. We're at 3 minutes. Remember folks, this is 800 milliliters of water. So it's about the max my pot will hold. Bubbles are forming up on the side now. I think you can tell by the disturbance on the top of the water that it's starting to go. We're not at a roll and boil yet, but we're getting close. We're at 4 minutes. Let's see if I can move around a little bit and let you see it. We do have some reflection coming off the water. Almost ready to go to a rolling boil. Four minutes and 45 seconds, and we have a good rolling boil. So at 5 minutes, you can easily have this thing boiling. Alrighty, folks, I'm gonna click out now and see if I can get a shot. I think the heat's coming off of it's kind of caused my camera not to focus well, guys. But I think you can see the blue flame from here. Definitely kicking her in, guys. Alright, I've backed the valve down to about halfway, and it's still maintaining a real good boil. Plenty hot enough for making coffee, tea, for doing a mountain house dinner or whatever. You see the flames there. It's a really nice blue flame, very hot, doing quite well. Alright, thank you guys for watching.